Well, hello and welcome back to Sacklingham and Career Mode. It is episode 4 and the cement bags are slowly working through, but we need to find something to pass the time and make a bit of extra money in the process. So let's have a quick look at different contracts. It would be good to do something. Yeah, I'm not doing sugar beet. We've just done loads of potatoes. But it'd be good to do something that gives us a little extra afterwards. But I'm not sure there is anything apart from that. But I'm not doing that. We could do this massive cultivation job. That would be pretty cool. We get to use this as well. And the cultivator is pretty big. So let's do that. That is a big old job. And by the time we finish that, we should easily be on the next stage of the construction for our house, and we'll be able to go and pick up some more items that are required. I am slowly getting to the position where we might be able to buy our own tractor at some point. That would be fantastic. Be really good to get our own tractor. And at some point I'm going to be installing the mod that means that we have to use our own tools to do contracts instead of borrowing the tools that we've got. This is borrowing the tools that are on offer, I should say. That corn looks ready. Field 16. Yes, it's... not quite yet. So hopefully there'll be a contract to harvest that corn in the next month. That would be really good. And once we have completed this stage of the build and we've got the materials that we require for the next stage of the build, then we'll be moving on to November and hopefully getting contracts like that done. That would be fantastic. But yeah, we've picked a rather large contract here. Actually, the one thing I haven't checked is there a petrol station on this map? Does anybody know if there's a petrol station? Well, it would be in pink, wouldn't it? Manure buying station. There doesn't appear to be a petrol station. Well, if that's the case, we're going to need to get ourselves a diesel tank at some point. So that is definitely something to consider. Yes. In the meantime, that... Oh, crikey. Bit of a problem loading things in there. In the meantime, look at the size of this equipment. This is incredible. Let's climb up in here. Oh, yes. Well, it's not going to be a quick job because the field is absolutely huge, but it will be made slightly quicker by the fact that the machinery is huge as well. I was just looking at the back of the tractor thinking, is it going to connect to this? But if we were given a tractor that didn't connect to the tool that we need, that would be horrific. Right, okay, so we need to head over to field 42, which is back past where we live. Actually, no, 42 is not the one I harvested before. That was 41, wasn't it? I think. Or was it? Or did I harvest 40? No, not harvest, lime spread. Maybe I did. I lime spread 42. It didn't take too long. Maybe it's not going to be as long as I thought, but it's a long way over there. So yeah, I'm going to skip this journey on the camera and I will see you when we get there. Right then, so here we are. It is the field that I did the lime spreading in. Obviously we've not got as wide a cultivator as we had a lime spreader. It did feel like a long journey over here. 21 miles an hour is the max speed. And Why are you asking me to cultivate a ploughed field? How odd. I hope it registers it, because... yes, it would be horrendous if it didn't. Okay. Get that lowered. And we'll have to see. Hopefully it'll tick up the first 1% in the not too distant future. I have put on the mod, as I think I said on Riverbend Springs, I put on the mod that makes the GPS lines disappear. A little bit more realism in that, so... ah, there you go, look. 1%, fantastic. So it is working, which is brilliant. Well, there's nothing else for me to do other than to just crack on and get this done. I mean, hopefully it's not going to be too long of a job, but it's going to be very, very lucrative. I'm aiming to finish this job with about £100,000 in the bank after this, so that would be fantastic. Anyway, I'll crack on and get it done, and I'll see you when we're finished and we've found out what else we need to complete the next stage of the build. Well, it's been it's been quite a long time lapse. We are 74% of the way through it, so really going well at the minute. It's not been hard a job. Cruise control and guidance steering has been doing the majority of the work. So yeah, really quite pleased with it. We've got a few more strips to do before we get up to 100% done, but it's really quite nice easy job. And then we'll be heading back down to the dealership to pick up our truck, and then I think we might stop in at the house on the way back just to see if we can find out what it is we need next. I am really hoping that it's moved on to the next stage by now. Surely it has. You really would hope so. Okay, so this should be the last run. 98%. We have got a little bit that we've missed down there, but it does allow for a leeway. And yeah, the rest of the field is done. So I'm expecting it to hop up to 99% imminently, and then complete. There we go, 99%, and completion should be very near indeed. Then we'll hop back on the road, head down to home. Oh, there you go, contract finished. Wonderful. I have got the mod installed that lets you finish in contracts, and that is wonderful with harvest contracts because it means you get more of a bonus. But yeah, it's also nice just to finish off a job, isn't it? I know I said I've left a little bit down there, but it's ploughed, so that's probably okay. We'll just get to the end of this row, and then we'll fold everything up, and we can start heading back down the road to our house, which is awesome. Does look a lot better without the GPS lines on as well. I've got used to them, but yeah, if they disappear after 3 seconds, also very good. Right then, that will do. Let's get everything folded up, and we can start to head back, because we can't complete the contract until we've driven back to the dealership, because otherwise we'll be stranded here and we'll have a very long walk. Plus the van is all the way over at the dealership, so yes, that would not be ideal. Right, this road does have traffic on it, so we'll have to be careful. But the one that we're going to pull off onto just down here has not, so yeah, if we head down to the right here, a little bit of a shortcut back to the house, and as I can only go 21 miles an hour, a little bit of a shortcut goes a long way. Look at these cornfields. I wonder if we can get 2 corn harvesting contracts out at the same time and just use the machines from one to do the other one as well. That would be very, very good. And the I feel like the bonus from it would be fantastic. But that's something that we can look into as soon as we tick over to September. Sorry, November. October, November. That's right. Fantastic. One day I'm going to have a really nice little plot like this. We'll build the house, we'll make everything really nice around it. Have a garage and a workshop out the back. Nice little tractor. We'll have some of our own land as well. I'm targeting field 31 as our first field. It would be very, very nice to have the equipment. We have got the hire purchase mod on, so we can start to purchase equipment on that, which obviously is going to lead to a very high monthly payout. Right, I'm not going to pull in here. It doesn't look like we've got any further on the construction. I still hear it working away. 67 litres of cement bags left to process, and we've only got 64 in storage, so it looks like it's going to be a problem. We'll have to get another pallet of cement bags, I think. Oh, should I just wait here until it's done and we'll see? Tell you what, let's just speed up time slightly. There we go. Right, actually it did complete okay. So cement bricks and cement bags, 2 pallets of cement bags and 8 pallets of cement bricks. So now we know what we need. We can get this back to... Blimey, how am I going to get 8 pallets of cement bricks on at the same time? I suppose I could do 4 down each side and then the cement bags on top. 8 cement bricks and 2 cement bags. I hope I've got enough money for that. I really do. Should do. Because I don't think any of them will be up to about 10,000. So, I don't know. The bricks might be, I don't know. But yeah, we've got... Splish splash. We've got to go and pick that up now. And once we've delivered that, we can move on to November. Well, I know why it's called a rumbler. Listen to the noise. But these things aren't built for comfort and quietness. Built for a job. Although, I'm surprised it hasn't got a centre seat as well. Usually these things have 3 seats in the front. Maybe it was an option. We don't need 3 seats, there's only one of us. Right, here we go. So what I'll do is I will... Oh. Let's put the side down. There we go. Right, I'll buy the 2 pallets of cement bags first. There we go. And then cement bricks. Not in alphabetical order, I see. In fact, I don't even know what order they're in. There we go. Cement bricks. So we're going to need 8 of those. I don't think we'll be able to. Ah. Yes. Only 2 pallets purchased. Well, we'll have to buy another 4 and then another 2. Let's get them all loaded up and back to the house. And then we'll have a look at the next plan. What do you mean overloaded? Nah, it's fine. No problem at all. Oh, brakes. Okay, so it might be slightly overloaded. Yes, my brakes may need a bit of a repair. You're wearing the pads out like crazy. Okay, let's get all this into here. Beautiful. Right, that has got everything it needs. It says missing 0 litres of cement bags, which is good. And cement bricks, it's got a lot. So, we're going to now sleep through into November. I'll have a look and see. I'm just going to use my sleep chair over here. Yeah, we're going to have a look and see what is available in terms of contracts. And I really want to do some corn harvesting. That would be fantastic. Right, here we are. November. It is early. The torch is on. Aha! We have a wall. Look at that. Fantastic. And we're nearly done with this stage. It's almost worth just waiting until this is finished and seeing what we need next. We've still got £46,000 in the bank. Yes, it'd be fantastic. Be absolutely fantastic to see if what we need next. The house is starting to take shape. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Ugh. 10,000 litres of cement bags required. Why does it say missing only 8,013? That's odd. Right, well, it looks like we've got the second floor going on, which is fantastic. But yes, we do need lots more cement bags. So I reckon that it would be best to go and get all the cement bags we can right now. Do a contract or 2. Needless to say, we won't be finishing it this episode, but we could do a contract or 2 and get the other cement bags after we complete those. So 10,000 litres of cement bags. We have got £46,000. We could get at least 8 with that. think. I'm not sure. We'd have to go and have a look. Let's go down to the store and see. So actually, we could afford all 10 just. There was only enough space for 4, as always. But yeah, we are going to be able to load up with all 10, which is fantastic. But we will definitely need to do that contract or two to help us survive. Right. Let's stack them up so we can put them all in one go. There we go. I'll put this on to the other one. Very intricate placing there. Oh, crikey. That's no good. There. Much better. Right, now we can pick both of these loads up and pop them on the back of the truck. Be the same amount of pallets as last time, only this time they'll all be cement bags. No more bricks. Well, none this stage anyway. Right, there we go with the first 4. Let's get, well, the next 4. There we go. And then the final 2 after that, and that will leave us with not very much money at all, but I'm very glad that we already had the money for this. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Yeah, very glad we already had the money for this, because it saves us having to do a job to be able to get into the next stage. But yeah, I definitely want to do some corn harvesting. There is rain on the way today between 12 and 2. Should be able to work around that, hopefully. If I can get one field done before and another one done after, that would be terrific. You can use one set of contract equipment for another contract, so that enables us to just have the one lot of borrowed machine payments. Right then, that is 8 so far. We get the other 2 on the back. Oh dear. Yeah, we get the other 2 on the back, and we have got everything we need for the next stage of our house. Right, 2 more. What does this leave us with in terms of money? 1,622. So that was extremely tight. Oh dear. Right, let's pick these up from the end so they can be slotted on the back of our pickup fairly easily. Right. Loads of room. Ooh, crikey. Loads of room, but I just popped it onto the pallet next to it. Okay. There we go. Put the side up. Get them strapped on. And that is 10,000 litres of cement bags. Ready for this stage of the build. Right, I'll see you back at the house. I learned this time I braked a lot earlier. Right, delivery. There we go. Great stuff. Now, the only thing we need... Ooh, quite a few harvesting contracts. That's good. Okay, field 36 is looking like a possibility. And that's a very close delivery. 46 as well. Or 16, which is the one we pass on the way to the house. I think 36 would be a good one to do to start with. Why have they got different headers? Alright, I'll tell you what, let's accept 16 and borrow items. And we will just accept $36. It's all going to the same place, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem there. It's going to be a hell of a harvest. I'm going to have to get the lorry to drive itself to the field, so that's the only problem. This is this one up here on the left. This is the first one we're doing. Actually, we could start off with either, couldn't we? What would be best? It'd probably be best to start with this one. Question is... where is the lorry going to park? We'll have to leave it out on the road, I think. Wonder if there's another way into this field. Ah! There might be further up to the left. Yes. No, that's just a passing place. Aha! Yes, here we are. That's it. That's where we want to be. Excellent. Okay. I'll go get the equipment. Right, the lorry is on its way. We need to pop the header onto the header trailer and then tow it down there ourselves. Hopefully it will be alright. Okay. We're going to clip the back of the trailer. Nope, we can get round there. Excellent. Fantastic. So yeah, need to pop this onto the trailer itself. There we go. And then we should have no problem at all towing this down there. Apart from the fact that the harvester itself is wider than the road. That's going to be the only issue. Suppose I better put the beacons on, really. Warn everybody that we're coming. Oh. My lights have been turned off. Right, there we go. Beacons on. And we are on the way. Nice close field, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the whole lot into one trailer load. It'd be great if I could, because we need to be down at that end of the map for the next contract. Has the lorry made it in okay? Oh. Oh, it must have made it in. Oh, crikey. That wasn't the cleverest thing I've ever done. Oh no. All fixed. Yes, there's the lorry. And it does appear to be struggling a little bit. Ah, there we go. Completed. Excellent. Right. We can drop the trailer off there. Pick up our header. I reckon the harvester's got quite a big capacity itself. However, the header isn't the biggest, but it's not bad. Oh, crikey. Brakes didn't seem to work there. Okay, let's see. Let's get steering assist on. We'll do 2 headlands. Fantastic. I know the vehicle or tool is reserved for contract work. This is a contract. Right then. We are underway. I don't know how long we've got on these 2 contracts. We've got 14 hours and... No, 14... Yeah, 14 hours, 10 minutes on both. That should be doable, surely. I think that's in-game time, so... should be fine. Right. Let's crack on.
You used to be the one, the starring role in all my dreams, lost and then never found. You made a stranger out of me. Who's on your phone? One minute you're here and the other you're gone. Where do we roam? I'm starting to wonder if I'm on my own. If I'm on my own. Now I feel love, I feel it's not meant for me. Now I feel love, I feel it's only in my dreams.
I'd say we were doing pretty well here. The rain, however, is still threatening. Although it's now gone down to just 1 o'clock for an hour, so that is fantastic. We've got 12 hours left to do this and the other field. It should be fairly doable, especially if the rain only lasts an hour. We've nearly filled up our lorry for the first time, which is fantastic news. We're just going to get a full harvester and empty it into the lorry, and then we're going to finish the episode there. But yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant, and we are well on the way to getting our house built, which is fantastic. More cement bags are going in. I think we'll need more bricks and bags for the next floor. Then we're going to need roof tiles, we're going to need prefabricated walls. Yeah, we've still got a long way to go, but... and not forgetting the furniture as well, obviously. We'll be moving in at some point, but no, we're doing really rather well at the minute. I'm very pleased with progress. I know it's episode 4 and we haven't even owned our first bit of land yet, but it's not far off. It's not far off at all. Really can't wait. But yeah, I'm enjoying the series. Please let me know if you're enjoying it too. But I'm really enjoying making it, so I really hope that you're enjoying watching it. And if you've got any ideas for me, any other mods that you would like to suggest or anything like that, then please do get in touch on the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And yeah, we'll see you again very soon. Here's the rain. Beautiful. Right, well, we will continue until it tells me that I shouldn't be harvesting in the rain. Which I wouldn't have thought will be that much longer. Hopefully we'll get a full harvester before it does. And then we'll empty the harvester into our lorry. And that should fill up the lorry. You can see raindrops falling just a bit. Yep, there you go. You can see the rain in the lights. It'll probably tell me that I shouldn't be harvesting the rain very, very soon. But yeah, we've already got sun in the forecast again, so it's just changed again. Look, how about that? How wonderful! I might at some point get one of those little weather stations, but let's concentrate on having a house to live in first, and then we can worry about luxuries like that. Right, 5% left to fill up the harvester. And we'll empty it into the lorry and then sheet the lorry over. It's definitely not all going to fit. Definitely going to need to cover up the harvester as well. But obviously we won't be able to, so we'll have to park it under a tree until this rain is finished. There we go. We have a full harvester, which is fantastic. That's 29% of this field done. This field is the bigger field, so it is going to take more work, but I'd say we're doing pretty well so far. Okay, let's get this lorry covered over. Filled. I'm wondering whether we could get the worker to drive and take that to the sell point while we continue to harvest. Although, as I said, we've got rain to worry about. So yeah, we won't be doing that straight away. We'll get that shut down and get that covered over. Right, so first thing next time we'll be taking our first load to the first to the delivery station. But yeah, for now, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.